let's jump into these topics, man. We saw Captain Marvel last week, and I will say that I enjoyed it. I had fun, but I wasn't completely blown away because a lot of the tropes, a lot of the beats that I've seen in this movie, I've seen in other Marvel films. So the reason why I don't rank this movie super high on my Marvel list is not because this movie was bad, but because a lot of the other Marvel films were better.
Definitely that.
So that's where I'm at when it comes to Captain Marvel. Although I will say I'm really eager to see what she's going to do in Endgame.
So I have to say, I was very impressed. Was it the most amazing movie? Not so much, but it was actually really great just from a pure movie perspective.
Right.
In the sense that it was extremely entertaining.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, I'm sure everyone's seen on the trailer. She's moving that old lady ass on the bus.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah,
that was fun. That was very fun to watch.
But it was very entertaining. I don't think that it had probably a lot of I think a lot of stuff that a lot of fans expected to see. There wasn't a lot of very Marvel specific stuff.
Right.
I think a lot of clues to the I guess traditional storyline as I understood it, the way the story was told before with the comic books.
Yeah.
But,
very subtle
I
Easter
enjoyed
eggs.
myself after that.
Yeah, they had very subtle Easter eggs. Nothing that really stood out too much.
It was almost like they were trying to explain other things from other films that we've seen already.
Right. I almost feel like I left the movie not sure exactly what it was about Captain Marvel that was going to, one, counter Thanos, two, her be the new lead for the Avengers, because that's what's supposed to happen after Endgame, supposedly.
Okay.
Captain Marvel was supposed to become the new lead of the Avengers, and I don't know if I saw enough that convinced me that she has that capability.
I'm hoping they show that when she meets the rest of the crew.
Maybe. I took the liberty and I watched some reaction videos on YouTube, and one specific one titled "How Captain Marvel Could Defeat Thanos," and basically she has the ability to, same as the Scarlet Witch, she has the ability to destroy the Space Stone. Now, by destroying the Space Stone, it takes away a lot of things that Thanos was able to do in Infinity War. He may not necessarily be able to do in Endgame, right? So, her powers basically, she absorbed energy, and we saw, I guess, I don't know if it was the full capacity of her powers at the end of the movie, or if there's more to be seen. I don't know if you guys are familiar with any more things that she could possibly have.
She has the ability to absorb power and redirect it. So like if you shoot her with a whole bunch of stuff, she'll absorb all that and redirect it at you.
Okay, all right.
So I could see Thanos shooting her with some power and she just absorbs it like it's no big deal.
Yeah. And
shoots it back.
Okay, all right. And that's fair. That's fair. And she didn't really have any she didn't really have any not villains, but what would be another term for villains?
She didn't have a. She didn't really have.
I guess there was an antagonist to.
Had there was no there was no counter to what she was.
To show her abilities and show what she's actually.
Batman has Joker. Superman has Lex Luthor. We don't know what her counter is.
Yeah. So I guess that's just a matter to be seen. But overall, it was a decent flick. It was cool.
Yeah, I did enjoy it. I wouldn't sit there and play it over and over and over again. I might watch it maybe one more time.
Yeah.
But it's not one of those videos that I'm like, hey guys, let's watch this again. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's just one of those movies that I kind of watched it as homework because I'm like, okay, this is warming me up for Endgame. I kind of need to know what's going on with her a little bit going into the next film.
Right.
So.
Yeah. So I must have to say though, it's not so. It was really unique how I guess the character dynamics, the relationships that Captain Marvel had with some of the other people in her life, and who she was around. And I'm not gonna say it's like just because she's a female girl. I'm not gonna say that it was a movie made for women. Like it was a movie made for everybody.
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
But gotta go push that. They don't push that the same way like a lot of minorities came together for Black Panther, which is not really for minorities. It was just a good ass movie for everybody. But you know what I mean? There's a certain sense of pride.
Well, you know, they did come out for Wonder Woman.
Yeah, they did come out.
They made a big deal about Wonder Woman, and
which is great, and they gotta keep doing that. You know what I mean?
yeah, absolutely. But
you know
unfortunately,
what,
I did kind of compare this one because she is a female superhero. I did kind of compare it to what Wonder Woman was, and I think that also had something to do with the little bit of excitement it did have.
Yes, it affected the film.
You know, 'cause it wasn't. I don't think it definitely wasn't as good as Wonder Woman.
So.
That's a good comparison. I didn't even think about that, but I think that Wonder Woman was a better.
I do think Marvel could have done a better job not trying to make it obvious that they were trying to go for the female empowerment. Like, do your female empowerment promotion, but you don't have to be like so on the nose. There were certain scenes in the movie that was like, come on, bro. Okay, we get it. We get it.
Yeah.
It's a woman. She's very strong. She's very powerful. We get it. There's this one part where she was walking with her best friend, getting ready to go on the plane, and she was like, "Yeah, we about to show these boys how we do it." I'm like, "Okay."
Best friend. Huh?
Yeah.
Best friend. Is
Was
that where we're going with?
That's the.
You know, what would you say, Danger?
It was the right way to drop those
Yeah, they sprinkled it in.
But Danger, let me ask you something. Are we going with old girl being her best friend?
Are we going with that?
Yeah.
Like we believe, do I believe it?
Yeah, like we believe like they were best friends, or
Yeah, you know, there's some, you know.
or were they a little bit more in the past, like before her
kinda,
accident?
They kind of grew up, man, together.
But yeah, it wasn't. There were times where I was like,
It was a vibe.
Or
Maybe.
Yeah.
Certain moments.
Spending a lot of time as a family.
Yeah.
That's kind of true. I didn't really look at it that way.
You know, I mean, you know.
Watching it a couple stairs, let it a little too long.
I mean, you know, hey, I mean, they could be embracing that LGBTQ.
I think they're using it. They gonna keep it.
I think they're doing it very like in a subtle way.
Yeah.
That's a really good way of looking at it. There was another thing that they said in the movie that there were two things. There were two scenes that they easily could have done without. There was this one part where the guy was like, "You know why they call it a cockpit, don't you?"
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, all right. That wasn't necessary. And then there
That
was
was
another part
trying to be edgy.
Yeah. And then there was another part where she's standing outside of a bar looking at a map, and the guy's like, "Come on, give me a smile." I'm like, that's so old school. I guess it was a nod to the '90s films, but I mean,
Yeah. It's kind of time you got to take into consideration the time here. That's what.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have done without it.